the way.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the short and long-term forecasts for your area.
How to record a local forecast video when your parents are just watching some Bangladeshi drama at the same time. Simple, really. Just crank up the volume. But don't even do this, because now the audio is cracking in TWN.
To upload your photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com. For our full climate change experience, visit the climate section in our app or go to theweathernetwork.com/climate.
I think it all started with The Wizard of Oz. I had vivid nightmares as a child, and one of those nightmares was tornadoes.
At 6 years old, living in Thompson, Manitoba, Shannon Bolesky's nightmares of her town being destroyed by tornadoes quickly turned into a fascination with severe weather. By 8, she became obsessed with trying to capture a lightning bolt on her 35mm point-and-shoot camera. At 12, she finally did it.
That's kind of what kept me going and just trying to learn more, from a photography standpoint, about capturing different things, specifically lightning.
The universe seemed to be blowing Shannon down a path to storm chasing. That became obvious on her niece's 3rd birthday in 2007. She and her partner were driving to Brandon, Manitoba to celebrate when they encountered a weather event that went down in Canadian history. It all began with golf ball-sized hail.
Going 100 kilometers per hour, these things feel like baseballs coming at you, right? And then all of a sudden I looked out and I'm like, is that a funnel cloud? And sure enough, it had dropped within 2 minutes to the ground. We saw the tornado from right when it started, and then pretty much right till it ended, about almost half an hour later.
The tornado that Shannon and her partner witnessed on the ground was the infamous Ely, Manitoba tornado, the only known F5 tornado to touch down in Canada. This was before the scale for measuring the strength of tornadoes was changed to the enhanced Fujita scale in 2013. While several houses were leveled, miraculously, no one was killed.
We didn't understand that it had actually gone through the town of Eli and the damage it had done. We were on highway number 1 and, it was, for me, it was exciting.
The tornado was less than 100 meters away, and the sighting was enough to inspire Shannon to purchase a DSLR camera and learn everything she could about weather. Going so far as traveling every year to Tornado Alley in the United States during severe weather season to storm chase. I asked her about the safety measures she takes, and she surprised me with one of the must-haves she carries in her vehicle.
I actually have a defibrillator in my truck. That was one of my big things because, for the amount of times and how close I get to lightning, it's possible myself or somebody else is going to get struck by lightning.
Bolesky says in 2009 she finally did get the perfect shot of lightning that she wanted since childhood.
That I'm still thrilled with to this day. It's sharp, it's huge, it's exciting.
From the early terror of tornadoes to the thrill of chasing them, Shannon has come a long way in her passion for weather.
It's been a journey, it's been an amazing journey.
You have to be able to find the joy in snow because you're always going to have the same amount of snow, but you'll have less joy if you don't enjoy it. So you just got to find the fun in it here.
And Jenny has found the fun. One of her videos went viral, and not surprisingly. She donned her figure skating uniform and skates and took to the icy streets. That's one way to let people know how dangerous the roads are. She's also jumped out of her car in the middle of a raging snowstorm, more than once. I asked her about chasing in the different seasons.
The difference between chasing kind of your summer storms and your winter storms is with summer you're all over the province. These storms only last a couple hours or so, but when you're chasing these winter storms, you're going out and you can be there for 12 hours or more. You're sitting in one spot. So it's a completely different chase experience, but you still get to experience those extremes.
If you love sharing your photos and videos, you can be on Candid Closeup. Wherever you are, get a precise weather forecast by activating your location in the Weather Network app.
The Weather Network, please put me on Candid Closeup. Please. I'd love to be on Candid Closeup one day. If you're watching this Weather Network, please send me on Candid Closeup. My younger brother just whispered to me that it's never gonna happen.
And go deeper on
We'll
the stories
see about
that matter
that.
to you. With experts, who know?
This cornfield right here, completely flooded.
In the know with Chris and Nadine. Weekday mornings, 23 minutes past the hour on the Weather Network.